Привет, Дорхас. Привет, Сайтинс. Ух ты, видели, время у них 5 минут было. Резко на 4 изменился. Кто-то шутит со временем. Че, поиграть, что ли, пока? Хотя из игры тогда пока выйду. Это зависимость. Я думал, у меня будет время заранее запуститься. Чтобы это время как-то скоротать, нужно было чем-то заняться, правильно? Поэтому это не вопрос зависимости. Да, я что-то в Твиттере читал об этом, что они несколько Kombat Kast сделают, потому что один перенесли. Привет, Джейсон. Там DLC персонаж будет фигурировать на следующем. Это я тоже прочитал в Твиттере. Эд Бон об этом что-то писал. И это странно. Это еще ростер весь не показали, а он уже DLC персонажей собирается демонстрировать. Бонушка, Эдушка. Давай ты сначала ростер покажешь. А потом уже с DLC будешь интриговать. Да, вот эту надпись Mortal Kombat X, наверное, убрать надо, да, снизу. Это как-то странно получается. Вот так вот, типа, сделать. Хоп-хоп-хоп. Так, и время у меня неправильно идет. С прошлого стрима началось. И вот уже. Готово. Конечно, дорого, если я помню. Я специально уволюсь с работы и буду 24/7 сидеть в МК-11, чтобы только себя победить.
All right, welcome everybody to the Kombat Kast. Very exciting. We got a lot to talk about, so let's just get right to it. Let's show the couch. Yeah. Wow, Ed Boon's here. All right. I didn't notice you here. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Snuck in. Yeah. Let's go through everybody's names real quick. I mean, just for those who are watching for the first time, starting to my left.
I'm Ed Boon.
Nailed it.
Steve Brownback.
А кто этот второй мужик после Тайлера? Что-то я его раньше не видел. Новый разработчик?
Nailed it. Always great. Crushed it. We have a lot to talk about today. We're going to show two characters today. Before we do that, we want to talk about something that happened last week that was pretty awesome. Yeah. We had a beta, and Ed is here to discuss. Где ты козлиная бородка видишь? У него полноценная борода. Козлиная бородка — это то, что только на подбородке. А остальное все побрито.
And you know, the first thing we really wanted to say was how grateful we are that everybody played it. Thank you for playing it. Thank you for
так, снизу, наверное, виджет тоже надо брать.
Of this whole process.
Тут нужны.
Not only just seeing if it's going to hold up online, but getting feedback from everybody. And a huge part of like for me, what really kind of stood out as far as that whole thing was just how much this fan base, these players are define the word community.
Кстати, ты как-то странно оперируешь словами. Не в том значении, которое они представляют. У него не щетина, у него нормальная борода, полноценная. Щетина — это вот когда только-только появляется, волосня на лице.
And also, like, just the positivity in which they're giving us their notes is awesome. Like, no one's getting angry about things like, here's something I liked, here's something I'd like to maybe look at, and it's really cool.
Collecting your thoughts, putting them down, and sharing them. You know, we're listening, and it's only going to make the game better.
Overall, it was incredibly positive feedback.
It was.
It's always so energizing when you work for months and months, and then finally people are playing it. And
Не, молочные устики надо сбривать. Если ты хочешь, чтобы начинала расти мужская такая крепкая борода. Чем больше бреешь, тем мужицки она становится более твердая. Но это как с зубами. Если постоянно зубы выбиваешь, то появляются новые, более крепкие. Советую попробовать, кстати.
It's validating,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's a great feeling.
Another thing to probably keep in mind that we certainly keep in mind is, this is everybody playing the game for a lot of people playing it for the first time just for 2 days straight, 3 days straight. And, there's obviously first impressions are an important thing, but sometimes like when we make such a dramatic change, we need time to adjust and to kind of, just get your bearings and,
После 10-го раза начинает второй ряд прорезаться, как акул, знаешь. Так что надо почаще и побольше это делать, этим заниматься. Отвечаю.
Every Mortal Kombat that we make is not completely different from the previous one, but definitely stands on its own, right?
For sure. We've been having, pretty consistent meetings, where we're talking about all the stuff that's been brought up. Some of the stuff that was brought up, we were actually aware of, the dash speeds from quite a while ago, we were aware.
Они собираются изменить скорость дэшев. Бун говорит. Но они думают о многих нюансах в игре, которые следует бы поменять. Следовало бы.
We're excited to get people to play that. Unfortunately, it won't be in the beta that's coming out on March 28th, but rest assured it is going to be in the final build.
You want to show them real quickly how?
То есть в финальном билде могут многие вещи измениться.
It covers more ground, especially his forward dash, and it recovers a little bit.
Смотри, дэш какой резкий стал.
Balance is an iterative process, so the design philosophy of walking being really, really great is still definitely what we're going for, and it seems like everyone's really happy about kind of the mid-range game, but we wanted to tone up the dashes just a little bit, so you can see here with Sub-Zero, it's pretty noticeable, and that's a per-character change. Like, our design teams kind of looked at what characters' dashes were on the weaker side to make them better. Some of them were already really strong, so they were the same.
Кстати, ходьба вроде тоже побыстрее стала, да?
Throughout the months towards the end of development. So
смотри, как ходьбу побыстрее сделали.
You can look forward to in the future.
In the final game.
Right. And you can definitely feel that with Sub-Zero.
Помимо дэша.
Definitely palpable.
Feel was like, to me, that was the main thing we really want. Like, again, we want the mid.
Нет, кадров неуязвимости нету.
We're really, really happy with that.
И они не должны быть с чего вдруг.
Cool. Yeah, and obviously dashing wasn't the only suggestion that was given to us. There are a number of them that we are looking into. Like I said again, keep in mind.
На бэкдэше только есть в десятке.
When you guys get 2 or 3 more days.
Только на бэкдэше, и там стамина тратится.
Normally, the environment they like.
На простом дэше нет.
On what the temperature of things is. After even more time playing the game, but we have QA guys who've been playing.
Это же разные вещи. Дэш это вперед, а бэкдэш это назад. То есть это рывок, а бэкдэш рывок назад. Дословно переводится.
But some of the feedback we've also had that we're looking into is the punish for the fatal blows. We're definitely looking into that, and even down to the minor things, like we've seen people actually notice that the game does not say flawless victory.
Oh yeah,
and they want their.
That was an immediate fix.
They want their pat on the back, and they deserve a pat on the back.
I've never seen what that's like. So that's cool.
That's a big thing.
It's a good one.
And as always, just the minutia of what stuff is on block and recovery and all that. We always are iterating on that, and we love the hot takes. Personally, like Paulo at any given time will have like 8 streams on at once.
Yeah.
Just getting those hot takes.
Котликана покажу, да? Сегодня.
So the actual beta starts March 28th, right? It's going to have more characters, and that's going to be announced tomorrow, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Завтра будет анонс бета, походу, он говорит. В бете будет доступно больше персонажей, нежели в стресс-тесте. Но это Эдбон сейчас говорит.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Like, I was already excited, then I saw and I'm like, okay, I'm hyped.
Apparently a new fighter. I don't know.
Не, смоука не будет в 11 части.
Behind the scenes, story mode videos, and more.
Yes, a ton of stuff. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be great.
Are you going to be there?
Yes, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for sure.
That is the list I've seen, and I'm, as a fan of games, I'm super excited for what we're showing at this thing. The trailer, I'm not going to say anything about the character, obviously. Trailer's pretty awesome. Yeah. It's one of my favorites.
Давайте трейлер посмотрим.
And again, you know, when the beta comes out, you know, we hope that you guys continue with this.
Ермак, про Ермака тоже инфы нет. Говорят, что в DLC будет, но вряд ли.
Things that you love, and you know, let's keep that whole kind of community thing going, because that means a lot to us.
And I can't, I mean, being...
Потому что в DLC Ермака добавляется, это что еще такое? Персонажа из МК. Конечно, DLC.
Everyone's loving the game together, and they're tweeting each other, and they're trying to find...
Не будет смоука в DLC.
Good luck with that sometimes.
Yeah. I can't wait for the competitive scene for this game.
Я уже вчера играл в DLC персонажей все.
Right now, we're still in the period where
не было там смоука.
There's no rank and there's no tournaments, so there's no high stakes. So people aren't getting mad yet or passionate yet, but you know it's boiling. You know it's boiling. By the way, very quick, I logged on Sunday on my own personal PSN account. Body people, I had no losses. I still got it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. Me and Edward were just like, man, does Steve have it? And I'm glad you told us that you do. Yeah. Awesome. So great. So C2E2, amazing. Can't wait for the 28th. I believe we might be playing the beta on stream that day. Ooh. Is the rumor to start out
News
the
to
day.
Us. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, I need you to do we're going to play on stream. Cool. Cool, guys. So is that all we got?
That's about it. You know, what's another thing that's going to be exciting about the beta is with more characters, there's going to be more of a mix-up. Clearly, 3 characters, you know, you get to know
Медленно будет по-любому.
all their nuances there, but like, you know,
будет открываться после прохождения сюжета.
Finally, when we launch with, like, you know, 25 characters, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a different beast. It's going to be a lot.
The beta meta will change.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I can't believe that the people tweeting just got off my 12-hour session.
Like, right. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Я не верю, что люди 12 часов тренировались.
If I wasn't here, I would be, well, it got off my 18-hour session.
Yeah, I mean, I would leave work and just go home and play.
Awesome. Well, before you go, we were going to start. We have a trailer to show everyone right now.
Oh, awesome.
Не знаю, мне Таня не нравится. Как ее в десятке сделали. Она деревянная какая-то.
In the old days, your skin wasn't blue?
No, Джеки Коттер.
Then I hope it washes off, Kodo.
Новая карта, локация. Коттер, ох, ничего себе. Дерево пилят. Бревно, вернее. О, следующая локация. Оставили Перри. Коталя. Ох, вот это норм прием, он кровью умылся, который из живота текла. Новый мув. О! Вывернул ногу наизнанку. Он теперь в какую-то пантеру может превращаться. Блин, вот это интересный X-Ray. Блин. Звук стекла прикольный, да? Слышите, еще сердце по нему стучит. Блин, фаталка, начало фаталки, как у Горы из 10-й части. Где он голову вбивает в тело, вырывает из живота кусок, и там эта голова торчит.
All right, there we go. Pretty awesome. Kotal
Man.
Yeah.
Jackie
Kotal
Briggs.
and Jackie. Jacqueline Briggs.
So today we'll be talking about Kotal and
Jackie Briggs.
Jackie Briggs. Awesome. Very exciting.
The Jaguar.
Реально крутая публика орёт.
Absolutely.
It's so damn good.
That fatality is called Nothing But Neck.
Nothing but neck. Yes.
She switched it. which
Да,
makes
больше
me
всего радует,
smile.
что
That's really cool.
зрители
Special right there.
Nice. Cool.
на этой арене не плоские, как
Steve.
в 9-й части было.
Well, Kotal Khan, the current Khan of Outworld.
Да, Коталькана показали.
Yeah, no,
Геймплей за Коталькана и за Джеки.
He's back, and
И
I
фаталку
think
ее с
he
X-Ray'ем.
is bigger and badder than ever. He's like, can we show the game? He is huge in this game.
Yes.
He was tall. In the last game,
Коталь
but
здоровый
this game,
такой. Прям вообще
To
мощь.
me, the overarching thing here is he feels like you're controlling it like a boss now.
Прям вот то, чего не хватало в
Like
Injustice.
an absolute hoss. Like
Персонаж,
Kentaro style
камера
boss.
приближена максимально близко к персонажам. И они выглядят практически, их рост практически весь экран занимает по
I know
высоте.
you're very excited about this, Steve.
Yes.
Но я про Коталя говорю.
A Steve's lore minute.
A
Вот
lot
так,
of
вот
people
так
have
играть
asked
удобно,
over the
и
last couple years,
ты
where
видишь,
was
что
Kotal Khan
делает соперник, какие удары он наносит.
Right.
And I have words
Не
straight
то,
from
что в Injustice приходилось лупы
This
рассматривать.
is my most hype I've ever been for a lore minute. He was a general for Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn viewed him as a threat and actually locked him away in Shang Tsung's flesh pits, where he was experimented on. And when Shang Tsung
Да,
died,
Шаукан должен быть больше
that's why he
по-любому.
was able to return to his position and why he wasn't in the classic games. You see, fans thought it was a plot hole.
No, sir.
It's lore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Steve's Lore Minute.
Wait, why'd you kind of die off there, Steve Lorman? That was.
Lore Minute.
Steve's lore minute.
There you
Sorry.
go. All right.
Awesome. So, archetype-wise,
I would call him a brawler in this game. In the last game, he was a 50-50 character. He had a really, really good overhead, to say the least. And he had a really, really
После
good...
по 10-й части Коталькан был 50-50 персонаж.
And
Но я бы на самом деле не сказал.
he's more of a mid-range footsie character.
Десятки
Whereas Khan
можно
is
угадывать, что
weapon
блокировать.
and he's really
Не
good with
угадывать,
it.
а
Seems like, as we were just saying, like
успевать
everyone
правильно
really
блокировать.
plays into that because he's a master of weapons.
he also has quite possibly a top 5 move for me ever in this.
We got to save that for Loadout 3.
Then we showed in the trailer.
Well, chill,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
Trailer.
still, I mean, like.
yeah.
still.
When we get to it, they'll
right.
know. They'll know if they know my.
Гора, возможно, будет выше.
So
но
let's start off with his gameplay. He has a lot of really good strings in the mid-range. Back 2-2-3 has a ton of range.
Ends with an overhead.
Ends in an overhead. Forward 2, he's the butt of his sword. He advances a lot before going into it. I'm a big fan. He's got a big boot, a big
boot.
leg. It's like sweet chin music. He's got a low combo starter. He does not have an overhead.
Low starter.
So again, a theme with this game is characters have like a really good low overhead, but then the other one's not so great. So he'll use his standard hop attack.
What's up with that dino head back there, bro?
Goro's Lair. Yes.
Oh, one thing we didn't mention, we have added. We've been asked for it. More stages have been
Yes.
added. We
Yeah.
got Gora's Lair here.
А, да, кстати,
We'll be
что-то
having some
я
background-
слышал тоже про то, что город не будет, он сзади, он мертвый.
Very soon.
Как раз прошло, где-то инфа была. Проскакивала.
So we'll get there.
So another one of his strings, I think it's one of his best range strings because it's super fast, is his forward 1. The downside is it starts with a high, so it'll lose to a down attack, but you can see it advances super fast and it kind of slaps you. And this one is actually
Так вон он, мертвый горы. На заднем плане, видишь? Сушеный.
a crushing blow. That leads to a pop-up, if it counter hits. So that would mean at the mid-range, if you think they're going to throw out a slow attack, like maybe Sub-Zero is going to do his back too, you go ahead and throw that out. If you get the counter hit, you're going to get a pop-up.
Можно дать ему за что, он же никого не оскорбляет.
No one better at working the menu screens than you.
It's
Да, Кентаров, я думаю, что его вернут.
got his throws.
Do you just grind menu working?
No, it just comes naturally.
Wow.
All right, so let's go over his special moves. That's kind of a taste.
Я так думаю, потому что это не моя мысль, а чужая. Я где-то это
Another cool
прочел.
thing is those daggers, the snake daggers. He now
Я же сам не думаю.
he uses them. His hop attack, his combo.
Слишком много энергии тратится на этот процесс.
Right from this distance, like, well, what are you thinking?
If you know that they're not going to do like a low attack, you can't go wrong with starting with forward 1. But then if you read that, you can do his down 4.
Ooh, that's good.
You could go for a jump in. You could go for.
Вот, смотри, есть же Котелькан, смотри, какой
That's
огромный.
what complements the forward 1.
Gotcha.
So let's go over
Здоровская.
special attacks.
Yep.
The key ones from MKX are back with new animations, and they're
У
slightly
Гора в десятке руки
More of them's
оторвали.
back. Like we talked about his daggers, his parry's back. He can hold it. If the opponent attacks, he'll absorb the attack,
And then have
and then he
advantage.
can.
О,
have his
Перри
advantage
оставили.
combo.
Yep.
The disc is back. It's super fast in this one. It does a lot. Of
Диск теперь выглядит
I
поменьше его.
love the effects of it breaking on the
yeah,
body.
that looks super cool.
Really nice.
His sunbeam is back. If he's standing in it, he actually gets life back.
Золотой дождь.
Then he has
Видимо,
several
лечит
new
его.
moves, which this is one of my favorites, the saw move. It's a great combo ender, and it's just absolutely
Bloody.
nasty looking.
There's something kind of in MKX where he went over and did
Yes.
Режет бревно на дрова.
straight up, which I think is awesome.
So this has a crushing blow. If the move hits as an anti-air and counter hit,
Так, Russian Blow.
Oh, here we go.
О, да ладно, промазал.
a counter hit or a punish as an anti-air,
Влил
you get a
метр.
crushing blow. And he
И
gets significantly
33%
more
получил. Один удар.
damage. And then
Один удар с метром 33%.
really, I love
Ля,
effects here.
что творится?
So he's opening up.
Один мув, верней.
Yeah, that's a hell of a ground pound. So
Мне кажется, это как-то не очень
I,
честно,
as
нет?
always, set up.
3 раза поймал, все, привет.
One of our lights popped off. That's great.
Even the lights are popping off.
We're live, pal.
We're popping off.
We'll fix that momentarily.
All right.
Характер фиксирую, я буду убивать Мегу. Давай у нас,
Amplified sun disc.
не у нас, а у меня на стриме, когда 11 часть выйдет. Будешь его
Can in here in Goro's lair, you can see it on
Right,
Goro's
right, right.
corpse, right?
чпокать.
And it's a full screen beam attack.
That's probably why Goro died, is because he got burned.
A lack of sunlight.
Right.
Oh, he got burned or a lack of
I mean,
sunlight?
sunlight right on it.
This is not a lore minute.
I do think it's nice to think that the prince died in his home. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like that's how I want to die.
He had a
Like
peaceful death.
in my chair, you know,
In your lair.
in my lair, right? My apartment, my lair.
My little Oni buddies around. Right.
Anyway, this loadout I based on totems. So he has 4 total totems in total. You can equip 2 at a time. So I went with this one, which gives him a damage buff. So you can see, here's the damage on the string, 154. I have this bad boy out. It's doing 180.
А,
Now here's the new feature. So that's very similar to MKX.
тотемы тоже оставили.
You can actually now stack totems.
Stack them totems.
Да ладно, можно усиливать
Stack
тотем.
up to 3
Ля,
times. So let's look at the damage.
серьезно.
And that'll add each buff.
Тотемы любого типа у него, это синий есть, а там красный.
Blood absorbed. The blood
Ну
god.
охренеть.
Every time he hits you, the blood gets absorbed in the totem.
Это ж какой дамаг он будет
Times
наносить,
out, that'll
если
actually go to Kotal's health. You'll see.
поведение Котеля будет такое же, как десятки. Ну, вернее, если
So you can actually.
тотемы будут работать как десятки.
So you can have this totem out, then a damage one,
500-600%. Да ладно, их можно еще и комбинировать.
one. So he has 4 different totems.
О,
to choose from.
кстати,
Another
можно
one
3 разных одновременно тогда
buffs
вызвать,
his
да?
regen his stamina regen.
Uh-huh.
So if you're using meter burn attacks all the time, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
He has significantly faster regen.
That's pretty awesome. And you said you can only have 2 of those out
Right.
at a time.
4 totems that you can choose from. You can have 2 that you choose, and then you can have 3 that you can.
Да, можно, короче, усиленный тотем поставить, двойной,
Yep. And it
И один какой-нибудь
totems. Like, look at that.
другой.
The math was definitely
Uh.
confusing to me just then.
All right, so there are.
Just kidding. I get it.
All right, so let's go to a second loadout. I'm a huge fan of this one.
You're a fan of pretty much all of them, Steve.
This one I'm really
Oh,
into
super fan. Gotcha.
because this is my cat loadout.
It looks so cool.
He turns into a jaguar.
Да пока еще не ясно, кто имба, а кто нет.
It just eats your throat real quick.
Мы же не всех персонажей еще видели.
Go straight for the jugular. Every time.
Когда весь ростер откроют, когда его пощупают западные проигроки, тогда будет понятно, кто имба, а кто
And
нет.
this is great for, you know, faking and jump-ins or jumping over
Сами-то мы не сообразим.
And then
Особенно
lastly, I
российские
gave him the
игроки.
sundial move, which
Российская
controls the
команда.
air, and when he amplifies it, he gets this big burst that'll knock the person down. You can do it as a combo ender, as a guaranteed anti-air if you read they're going to jump.
Sure.
And just to bring sunshine to the room.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I like that.
Maybe most important of all.
Но ничего имбового я пока не видел.
Friendships we made along
He's
the way.
a just and benevolent con in a way. Like he's
Но единственный прием с усилением на 33 что-то странно.
he would bring sun.
Но стоит учитывать, что даже
What a compliment. He's better.
он не с первого раза поймал Сабзира, когда тот напрыгивал.
All right, so what about one more
Это
look?
прием, походу, контрящий на прыжку, потому что он мяч вверх,
I'm also this is
мячом вверх бьет.
Okay.
Возможно, будет сложно поймать оппонента на этот мув.
Oh. What exactly is on his head?
that's a bear head.
Бля, какой нелепый костюм.
Personally killed.
Okay.
Почему мне стыдно?
This loadout, the first thing
Почему я стыд испытываю,
different
глядя на Куталькана?
where he actually literally does a discus throw.
Это же не я так одет, а он.
And it'll the swing hits. So it's a good combo ender for damage, and it just looks fun.
Плюшевый, мать его, мишка.
Then I gave him this pop.
Или что у него там, крыса или медведь?
One of his main combo starters.
Или волк на
Yeah,
голове
it's very
в
similar
виде
to
шапочки.
in the last game. And then a command grab, which is so good.
This is the move. I mean, the amplified version of this move is so amazing.
So when he drinks blood, he gets a buff. You can see his tattoos are glowing, and that gives him a damage buff. He can stack it 3 times. Every time you do it, the tattoos are going to glow.
Прикинь, а когда он будет драться с женскими
He'll
персонажами,
be at max level.
то
His tattoos are
эта кровь, которую он пьет, будет литься не из живота.
pretty good amount of time. So the more command grabs you do, the more strong.
Шутки за
He
300.
has tick throws.
А-за-за, восьмиклассники.
One.
Explain tick throws for those who don't know what that means.
The idea there is you're doing a normal attack.
Юмор восьмиклассников.
And you cancel into the command grab, and the opponent's still going to be blocking, and they'll actually get grabbed. So, for example, with 4-3-4,
Yep.
with 4-3-4, it's an advancing 2-hitting string, so the opponent's going to want to keep blocking. You can go into that, and it'll actually go into the throat. So the opponent has to let go of block to like uppercut you or hop attack out, which means you can then go into doing the whole string.
Got it.
And this is another one that's really good. So those are my Kodokan loadouts. I would say he's pretty similar to the
Dr.
flavor
Abort.
of the KX. Great range, the command grab's back, the totems are back.
Right.
But with the new discus moves, there's a couple other abilities. The cat stuff by
Oh,
far, I mean,
so cool.
Imagine not equipping the cat move.
I can't. I don't want to live in
Well,
that
that's the
world.
thing, though. There's so many.
But
like,
you can, yeah. If you
Мне
are
Котель
crazy
не
about
очень
using
нравится
that
из-за его дизайна.
You could
Он
not.
какой-то весь разноцветный, ну,
I mean, I'm kind of a
хз.
dog person, really.
Разноцветный в
Well, I like
перьях.
dogs too. It's just cats are obviously superior.
Петух какой-то.
Okay, moving on.
Catwoman main talking
Yeah,
here.
so-
So let's keep that in mind.
We always like to talk about who,
Слишком
you know,
пестрый.
what character
персонаж.
type people like. To me, he's a grappler and just an absolute brawler. Like again,
Да, пафосный
I
петух.
was playing with Matt in the QA lab the other day, and we were just giggling playing Kodal because he's just an absolute powerhouse. Like his animations are awesome. He's a little on the slower side, but his damage and his range make up for it. It feels like you're controlling a Shao Kahn or a Goro or one of the just monsters like Moloch.
Like a boss.
Yeah, it's
I'm
awesome.
excited to see a full-on con battle. Like,
I have that was
experienced that?
the match we were playing with Shao Kahn versus Kotal Kahn, and we were just laughing constantly at just these hosses. It's Andre the Giant versus like
Водянский, ну что, давай, выбирай, кто будет.
yeah the late great.
На
the late great-
Коталькане, кто на Шаукане. Но мы должны друг с другом уже встретиться, да? На здоровяках.
So Kotal Khan in the game, looking amazing.
Yeah.
We're actually here. We're gonna in a little bit. We're gonna show another character in a moment, but we're gonna have you and Dizzy gonna do.
Девятая самая лучшая
watch the Warriors
часть.
in a little bit.
Ох,
Show
ох.
some fights with Kotal.
I will be off.
Мега, ты какой-то уникальный
Not my
человек,
normal aesthetic, but I'll be
получается.
playing Kotal. I've been learning him.
Right. Excellent.
Играет в 2.6.
There is a
Играет Soul Calibur.
after the stream.
Фанатеет
Bethany Maddock.
от ранних частей DMC.
Discord. Sign up for our Discord and you can ask her questions about
Anything.
cosplay. And anything. Ask me anything.
Can I go
Что ты еще любишь, я забыл.
Scarlet costume?
You can ask how much that'll cost.
Ах да, Tekken 7 задрачиваешь.
Oh, baller Brownback. Woo!
Well, okay, well, there's an AMA, guys, so let's go.
Что-то
Check that out. We're
такое.
very central on our Discord. And
Я бы, конечно, закрыл глаза вот на все, что я перечислил, но Tekken 7 еще вдобавок. Это просто все меняет.
We're going to bring Dizzy in, because Dizzy's going to help talk about Jackie.
Yes.
And we'll be back in a moment or two once we get him set up with a mic.
Короче, я буду на Шаукане, ты на Котлькане. Надо будет сразиться на здоровяках. Джеки покажет или просто картинку демонстрирует? У нее на голове черные бананы растут, походу. Сразу сушеные. Не уважаешь, а придется. Вернуться в Tekken? Я в него и не уходил никогда. Как можно вернуться туда, где меня не было?
All right, excellent. Aaron Davis, say hello.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Also known,
Джеки покажет, наверное, сейчас,
Anybody
да?
else call you that around the office
I
anymore?
think everybody calls
Most-
it
oh,
Dizzy, yeah.
I don't.
Но это не точно.
Professional Aaron thing was kind of a little confusing.
I'm not a fan of it at all. You're Dizzy.
So we are going to talk about Jackie Briggs today, and then you guys are going to play a match. First of all, so you helped. I mean, you're on the design team, obviously, so you did a lot of work with Jackie. So we're going to help Steve figure her out.
Yeah, sure. So do you just want to start going over normals first?
Well, I think the first thing, kind of the narrative of this is one of the directions you guys took was she now heavily is all in on Muay Thai fighting.
Oh,
You can,
yeah.
Literally,
let's
it's
talk
the
about
first
that
thing you can
first.
see in
So
her stance.
That
It's
does
very
go
cool.
into her normals, like yeah.
Фера
a
Тор не
lot
будет.
more like Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA style thing. She isn't exactly like one discipline. She kind of will use whatever to win, but yeah. So she does use her gauntlets, and she has another power that I guess is pretty different from the MKX, where she has augmented.
Мегатерип.
So you can see that in a couple of her combo strings and special
So now
attacks
she's got
as well.
full robo leg.
Вот она Джеки.
There's flesh there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not.
Still little human.
Yeah, it's more just augmented. It's not robotic.
Okay.
But yeah, she definitely uses it in a lot of normal attacks.
Не знаю, мне как-то Джеки не заходит вообще.
So let's
Пробовал как-то ее тоже учить.
key normals. One of the coolest things is actually her sweep breaks the norm. It's two hitting. It's low.
Очень скучный персонаж.
It looks cool.
It also looks really cool.
Такой же скучный, как Эрон Блэк.
They look really neat and unique as well.
Yeah, I really like the
Elbow
elbow.
drop. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite string personally is her 4-3. It's an advancing normal, and then I just love this two-player animation thing here.
Big fan of two-player animation. My favorite stringer.
Блин, Мега, ты что, рип?
The kick that makes you kick her head then on the
Я
ground.
только сейчас заметил.
This is actually one of her crushing blows. It's a counter hit. If you attack them while they are trying to attack you, you bop them in the head, bop, and then you get a combo starter. So that's another example of way to extend combos is a lot of crushing blows. And you can kind of cash in. Like what I mean is like if you block Sub-Zero's slide, which is punishable, you can use that, and then once per game, you're going to get that big juicy combo.
And I think people were worried earlier when they heard about how many crushing blows there were. It'd be tough to kind of remember, but like as I played the game, I knew every single thing that I needed to do during that match to get those to come out. And once you
And-
play long, it happens.
As Ed recently said, they will be in the move list.
Yes.
We're going to have the requirements in there.
I just knew like when I was playing some of my characters, this is exactly what I had to be searching for.
Another one of the key ones is back to 2, which I'm pointing out because I absolutely love the particle effects.
Fair.
And she does that kind
Ну
of
вот он, low стартер.
Yes.
little hop.
So yeah, she does have that. That's mainly like her main thing that she'll use at longer range, but most of her attacks are pretty close range. She's
Yes.
more of a in-your-face type character.
I would definitely say it's comparable to Sonya, where she's not using a long-range weapon. She is not the kind of prototypical they have really good range at mid-range and all that. She needs to get in, but her pressure is really good to make up for that, which we're going to talk about.
Which I guess we'd probably say, I mean, definitely there are players who played Jackie in the last game up close, but like,
yes,
I mean, even some of the frustration with some of the early Jackies was her range, and it's been a definite redesign on how Jackie works for this game.
Yeah, she's one of the characters that, to me, is almost a new character. Like, about 80% of her has been redesigned.
Не понимаю, что он показывает? Одно и то же делает.
We definitely want to talk about is forward.
Может, что-нибудь уникальное покажете?
Kind of an uppercut. It's okay. But
Это апперкот.
rapidly, you actually get this one. So, kind of talk about.
Так, а это какой-то
behind that move.
Yeah, that's
Dragon Punch.
throwback to, she had
Это DP.
special
Еще и
normal
комбицы.
called Stanky Leg in MTX. Nice job.
Стенки лег ставили.
Where
Лег.
she, if you input
Мув, который сложно якобы делать.
you get a different
Особенно комбить его.
hit basically. And it was kind of a more advanced thing. It wasn't the
Yeah,
easiest thing to
yeah,
do.
it was.
It took Tyler over 50 tries.
That's actually just true.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But that is one of the things that we kind of brought back. Obviously doesn't look at all like how it did before, but the idea behind the attack is there in that move.
And Jackie overall, I think, is going to be one of the more in-depth, complex characters in the game. A lot of her special moves, they're not hard to do. It's not execution, she has a lot of interesting tools that are unique that I think we'll get to, that make her, I think a lot of the people that played Jackie in the last game, that's what they liked about her. They're very much hipster players who love the, no, I say that with, I think they would agree, like very much.
Мне не нравится костюм. Конкретно вот этот.
And we wanted to bring that back. We're not hard to play. If
Jackie.
you just think she looks cool, you're going to be fine. You're going to have some really cool stuff, but if you're into that kind of cancels and weird command grabs and stuff like that, we definitely got you covered. Yeah. So let's go over special moves.
She has some, I mean, I'm not going to give it away, but some mechanics that we've never done before.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And it's not difficult to do, but it's very, very unique.
Yep.
So her projectiles are sort of back. She can shoot at the ground and shoot up, and if she amplifies it, she can hold it and then.
Ведь костюмы это очень важно
And
в
the difference
файтингах.
being, she now has different loadouts. Can you kind of explain that?
Sure. So this is actually one of the different equipped shots. So this one is rockets, basically. When you shoot at the ground, it'll explode when it hits the ground.
And that'll knock them away, which we'll see other ones don't do that. As we go
Right.
through our loadouts.
Each one has a different like reaction.
Да, но ноги очень...
Have different ranges. And,
Да, тело не очень пропорционально. Возможно, это просто из-за такой позы, из-за ее стойки и ракурса. Она так
She also
выглядит.
has dash punch.
Ну, типа руки согнуты и
Really good range.
немножко
Blow, and this is a fun requirement. It's hitting it at max range.
из-за того, что руки согнуты.
A little further,
Yeah, yeah.
Создается такое
So
впечатление.
fun to do.
That one just feels good.
Yeah, like if you know Sub-Zero goes for an ice ball or something, and you read it and you just bop him on the head. That's a good time. That's fun for the whole Briggs family.
A lot of the crushing blows that kind of are like all of a sudden happen as a surprise. You're like, whoa! Like,
yeah, it's super fun when you hear the enemy go, whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick before I forget, I just got a message from someone.
Okay.
Oh.
We got to do Kotal Khan's Fatal Blow. After this,
yeah,
Mr. Aquaman is not.
It's a good one too.
He's worried, and he wants to see Fatality too, which I think we can do both those.
Не знаю, в десятке, как по мне, модели все ужасные.
It's a good question.
Or you could argue you won't see the.
Ну, я имею в виду,
under 30%.
они ужасно замоделены, как
All right, moving on.
All right, so she also has.
как реальные люди.
These are super fun to do.
Просто лица из комиксов, ну не из комиксов, а как в комиксах сделали. Нарисовали вручную, наверное. Но они убого выглядят по сравнению с 11 частью. Здесь конкретно вот если о лицах говорится, моделек лиц, то они гораздо лучше сделаны даже у Джеки.
In this loadout, I gave her the Flying Knee, which is another advancing attack, great combo in it. You can meter burn it, or sorry, amplify it to do her dash punch. This also has a crushing blow. If you do a combo that's larger than 8 hits, you can go into it and
obviously complements very well with the grease kick.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Look at that damage.
So another thing I gave her, as we were talking about, different loadouts here. Oh wait, I'm still in default. This is a really cool one where she has a bunch of cans.
Так, вариация с ракетками.
They are
Это автомат, нет?
where she's actually
Она ракеты
not doing
пускает.
it. So this is the normal string. You go, she goes into that hook. She stops. This, unlike
Автомат
automatic
покажут.
games, this is not
Я думаю, всех волнует, есть ли у нее
And
автомат.
she has about, what, 3 or
Как
4
в 10-й
of them.
части.
Yeah. One cool thing too is she can do it off her sweep, so she has a double hitting sweep, so you can just not do the second hit. So people expecting a double low, you can go for a throw or something.
That is
Continue your
super cool.
pressure.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
so
stuff I'll be really good at.
this is not hard at all. You can actually see this. I'm doing it every time, and I'm not good with Jackie and not good with execution. So this is one of the core ways that if you don't want her to be a grappler, you don't want to use the load I'm about to use, or you can mix and match. That this would be how, while her range is not the best, she does it the projectile. Then when she gets in, she has that pressure. That's one of the key ways you can do it. If you like to use cancels, you like that execution stuff, you can go ham.
Right. Yeah, it's not so much about super hard execution.
Фейк-удар это как у
But you can get it down. But it's more
у
so
Джакса. У Джакса тоже есть фейковый удар в
keeping it in
десятке.
mind as a player and as the opponent of oh I can do this. You kind of have to be on guard. You have to
Кстати, работает.
be
Если прессить и быстро все вводить, то это может работать.
Massive fan of this skin. This
Oh,
jacket.
Steve, you're a fan of literally everything.
No, look at this jacket. I want it.
Another hairstyle as well.
Это что
Yeah,
такое?
the hair is super cool.
Какой-то костюм,
So this one I
как
made
country.
a grappling one. First, I changed her gun.
Костюм деревенщины типа.
It actually sits on the ground and does
Ну,
not.
по американским меркам,
So
само
it's
собой.
totally different than the rockets. Like you can see, it doesn't even physically hit the downward one
really
until it's
cool
on the ground,
effects,
and
too.
all the effects are super good.
So yeah, the ground one will always just hit the ground, but all the other ones, if they touch the opponent before they touch the ground, it'll set them like on fire instead of the ground.
I use this one because it totally complements her as a grappler. Like it'll stay active while they're in the grapple. So then I went with her clench, which is a command grab.
Great.
And so the way this works is you actually get multiple options. You get 3 attacks before they can break out. So you can see she can do the knee.
Total MMA style
Yes.
clinch.
And from here, she has 3 different options. She has these double knees.
Блин, слушайте, у меня на Ютубе.
She has this toss, and so one throws you.
Ютуб чат отключил,
And
походу.
then she has this overhead
У
ender.
них проблемы с чатом.
And this has a really
На Ютубе
cool
пока чат не работает, ребят.
So the requirement is you have
Да, у меня
to
вообще
go
Ютуб не
with the
работает.
other enders.
Ошибка 503.
So throughout the match, you'll be
Они
going
серваки
with that.
перезагружают, что ли, очень
When you
вовремя.
finally go for one, you get a crushing blow into a pop-up. So this is a super fun crushing blow requirement. Throughout the match, you'll be going through it every chance you can. The opponent is going to know you're going through these different ones. And then when you have that third one loaded, then you're going to do hella damage when you get the clench off. But you only have 3 attacks that you can do before they're going to break out.
Right.
It's also one of those things where you have to kind of keep in mind like, hey, am I close to the corner? Am I far away from the corner? Do I want to use the side swap one now to get that kind of out of the way so I can get the crushing blow next? Or
Пытается стенки лег закомбить.
it kind of adds to the
Yeah, it's a great point. Like in this scenario where she wants to keep her corner,
Что это за
you've
захват
already
такой?
done the one that keeps you in front. You might want to going for the crushing blow might not be worth getting them out of the corner and stuff. So that's a fun meta there. Then lastly, we gave her this really cool move, which is when she techs a throw, like breaks out of it.
Летальное оружие.
I am totally mistiming that really badly.
Wait for him to throw you. There you go.
She can amplify and then go into a throw herself, which we've never done before. I think this was the coolest moment in the trailer, in my opinion. So Aaron, kind of describe the metagame
То есть
because there's actually
Саб-Зеро ее захватывает, она прерывает захват,
her amplified
и при
throw escape,
усилении
it just goes
еще и
into the throw,
наказывает.
which is
То есть
just
наказание захвата,
like the
получается, у
opponent
нее
can't
есть.
escape it. And
На
do
14%.
either a punch version, which is the arm break, or a kick version, which is the leg break.
Не, ну те, кто научится,
there you go.
ну те, кто умеет рвать захваты, это для них халява.
So if you
Халявные 14%.
She has to guess what throw you're going to do. She can then break out of it with 1 or 2, amplify it, and then she does punch or kick to do a follow-up throw that they have to guess out of. And that actually has a crushing blow with the leg.
Ага, смотри, он может тоже Саб-Зеро в ответ это прерывать. Sub-Zero.
You know, throw escaping the.
Throw escape into throw escape.
Yeah,
Throw
exactly.
escape into a throw escape.
It's basically just you can think of it as just a throw goes into a throw.
Right.
And then
thing.
that has a crushing blow set up for you've previously done the arm break. Then if you do the leg break, you'll actually get the crushing blow. So that'll play into, you know, again, have you already done the arm and they're going to know you're going to go for the leg and then they're going to start trying to break that one because they don't want to get their leg broken and it goes into a whole.
Right.
It's more than a 50-50.
Да, чат у меня.
All right, one more.
One more.
У меня чатик рухнул.
So this one is the mobility variation.
Is this your favorite one?
No.
Ребят, секунду, я чатик обновлен, у меня
I'm
что-то
not gonna
рухнуло.
lie. Although this outfit, oh my god!
You love the last outfit.
But this one, look at her shoes.
Yeah, I mean,
What I really love is she's got the heels on to look classy as hell, but
Yeah.
they're still robot legs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So in this one, she actually gets a super jump. It's anime AF, and she can do a short version. Thanks, Burke. She can do attacks from it, normal attacks, special moves. I mean, you can kind of explain the application of a
Готово.
super jump briefly.
Right. It's mainly it complements her wanting to try and get in towards the opponent. She doesn't have much in the way of options, long range. So obviously, if the opponent's far away, they're not doing anything. They can see you come in, and you know they're gonna anti-air you. But if you know Sub-Zero's just throwing ice balls, you're like, hey, I'm gonna just jump over this ice ball full screen and get in his face. So
На
I also
Японии
this
крутой.
dive bomb,
Вполне,
which is super
да, в
fast.
принципе. Согласен.
Pretty good damage, and you can again, like if the opponent's zoning you out, you know.
Да, она и в десятке была скучно. Кстати, вот здесь костюм интересно сделали.
And a ground pound, which is a low, and she can amplify that to go into 2, and you can also do that off.
Man, those effects are beautiful.
Yeah, sure, her stuff looks really.
Ну, здрасте, Таня номер 2
So lastly, let's
получается.
go into her fatal.
Слушай, это мова Тани. Еще и по земле с воздуха бьет, понятно. Хотя в десятке тоже была вариация, где она могла это делать.
This has got to be one of the coolest in the game. This shot right here is ridiculous. It's really nice that she doesn't waste bullets because they come back.
Yep.
It's like
She has to watch out for those, though, I bet.
one more thing you can show really quick is that she,
Мега, вот тебе Таня.
I think, shot in this down back.
Правда, она
oh yes, you're right. I totally forgot about this.
немножко
So
поменяла
this one you can see is kind of the standard one. It does not knock you down. She just
принадлежность
standing there in a slight reaction.
национальности
Right. And
или
use
красе.
it, you know, when you're close, you do that, you'll be at an advantage when you hit them, keep them standing type thing.
And then you go into pressure. So this would be great to complement her command grab or the cancels especially.
Right.
You know, just go into strings, keep standing, keep pressure up, go for a throw. So yeah, with her things, she has the dot damage one for traps, a restand one for pressure, a knockdown one for damage.
Right.
And you can kind of mix and match how you want.
Awesome.
That's Jackie Briggs, folks.
Jackie Briggs.
So what we
Amazing.
got next?
Real quick, I'll go to
Oh.
Kodal and do the fatal blow.
Let's see Codal Fatal Blow real quick. But while we're doing that, I'm going to answer a couple of questions.
Oh.
A few things. People have been asking if this is on Unreal 4.
No.
John Greenberg would love to let everyone know that it is on a...
Спрашивают, эта игра сделана на Unreal 4? Unreal Engine.
I think it actually annoyed
Ну, они говорили уже давно о том, что на 4 переводят.
All right, hold on.
Как бы Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat, они 10, они все на 3-м Unreal были.
Absolutely.
Unreal Engine. Это первый файтинг, который они перевели на 4.
One of my favorite characters in the game.
Соответственно, графония, да, получше гораздо.
People want to know about ranked and tournament mode and that sort of thing. Here's the deal. We cut our questions very short today because we had Ed on for a while to talk about a lot of things. There's a lot of questions that are being asked about the game that we actually have plans for when we're getting to talk about them. Like, one of the things is C2E2. We have some other big things coming soon. Like, there are things that we can't talk about yet because it will be talked about, and the plans are in place for when that will be.
Так, кажется, YouTube снова заработал.
It's not
I'm
today.
guessing
Okay.
it's not today.
Проверим.
Ranked and tournament mode, all that sort of stuff. We will talk about that, no problem, before launch, of course. Just not today. So there's a lot of things like that. That said, let's see Kodokan's.
His actually,
Сырая Котелькана.
which is pretty rare. And remember earlier we were talking about how he has a really good advancing low, but he doesn't have
Неинтересный.
when he's in fatal blow, he now does.
Now people have to watch out for the overhead.
Yep. And it's relatively quick.
No, Burke already moved from the camera.
He's moved to the camera.
Oh, that's fine.
Way to go, Burke. Way to go, Burke.
It's too late, Burke.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Thanks,
Ruined
Burke.
the stream.
It's
Burke.
not Burke's fault, guys.
It is.
We never do
He
two in a
presses
row.
the buttons.
We never do two in a row.
Oh, okay. That's unlike us.
So we're now going to do. I think it's now time to set up for a little
Washed
thing
up.
that we call a little washed up war.
Washed up. Oh, yeah.
Is that the theme song
I
for
guess.
it? That's metal.
That's what I'm going with.
So let's
Oh.
go to character
good.
select real quick. Awesome.
О, он играет на аркадном стике.
Yeah.
I don't like having a winner or a loser for these, to be
Right.
honest.
Well, what if I just
Что
went?
за животное на голове у Котеля, непонятно.
All right.
Real quick, I did see a thing on Twitter, input window timing long and short. Can you explain that real quick?
Yeah, sure. So basically, if you just leave it at long, special moves will just
Блин, у
feel
Котеля
the same
в
as
этой вариации лицо противное. Но так-то лицо у него, наверное, всегда одно и то же.
to.
Просто оно не разрисовано и без маски.
If you want that timing when you're walking around doing down pokes and whatnot to be just shorter than that, you can
Гепард.
lower that to either medium or short.
Like how long it count? Like let's say you.
Блин, выглядит как, знаешь, облезший койот какой-то на самом деле.
Are you going to get a down back?
На,
How long?
на
that
гепарда вообще не... Ну, на кошку вообще не похож, на большую.
The openings, the character intros are not on for this build because we're trying
Right.
to hide some of the different story stuff. They'll be back.
Только сейчас задвигают по графону, все то же самое. Но так-то он красивее на самом деле.
On our Facebook and Twitter later this week. So we're not skipping through these. They're not turned off.
Особенно разница будет видна только на ПК-платформе, разумеется.
So they're just going at it.
Yep, go
На
on.
консолях я более чем уверен, что будет мыло. Многие эффекты порезанности, тени тоже. И, ну, все знают. На ПК будет шикардос.
Oh,
Да еще и в 4К наверняка можно будет катать.
good wake up from Steve there.
I don't know if
Ну
this
то есть в 4К и в десятку как бы можно катать. Я имею в виду, что текстуры будут под 4К адаптированы. Потому что в десятке они только под Full HD были.
But he did nothing.
Okay, all right.
I was a little late on that.
I was hoping he would not know I had the cat equipped, and that would catch him off guard. That's the meta.
Не, на Hero там будет 30 FPS, наверное. Единственная платформа, на которой файтинги идут в 30 FPS.
First round, real tactical. Second round, some
Sloppy,
scrambles
sloppy.
going on.
I'd expect more, but they are washed up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, he's avoided my ticklers by getting hit.
Didn't I say that the other day? Is that a way
Yeah,
out?
yeah. I mean, it's a valid way out.
Legit.
Oh, Aaron.
Can you finish him?
Her.
Her, pardon me. Yeah. Her, of course.
Смотрите. Ой-ой-ой. Ля, что-то мне как-то плохо стало.
And then the happy skull.
Yeah.
Почему-то я аж ощутил, как это...
Not enough.
Yep.
Ощутил, как у него позвоночник выходит из горла.
Aaron Davis, let's talk about this.
All right, we need
Win.
a.
Let's get a W.
Oh, okay.
Вот это нормальная фаталка, такая жутковатая немножко.
Get
Yeah,
the dub.
Just get the dub. Just get the dub. He's not your friend. He's your
What?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not friends anymore.
Not right now.
Not right now, yeah.
Not right now.
Приятельку.
I don't care. Oh. Not a good start to it.
Wow!
There it
That was a moment
See,
of
this
I
is the
didn't know that was
motivation
gonna
Dizzy
happen.
needed. Here we go. Oh, boy.
I thought he was
for
going
it.
to cancel.
I went
yeah.
for it.
Ooh. Now, could you have extended that and gotten some good corner?
I'll give props. That was a good wake-up bait. Although I have been waking
bit
up
of those.
every single time.
За котла вот первая фаталка была.
That's there you go. Bit of a waste. He's also had to
Показываю фаталку за Джеки.
his grab rotation. He hasn't hit for the cycle yet.
Yeah,
To
sure.
get bopped.
Блин, мне Котлин на самом деле напоминает, вот как он сейчас выглядит, да?
Alright, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Он мне Таска из Killer Instinct
You don't even
напоминает.
care about the fatal, about the crushing blow right now, Dizzy?
He's not talking
Oh,
to you.
wow.
Stay out of his
There's
head.
no way he wasn't matching this thing.
Oh.
Alright, definitely amplifying that. Gonna get that damage buff.
Some good high level corner play over here.
Yeah, it really is. Corner comms are legit.
Not a thing.
Steve?
Corner comms are absolutely a thing.
They're a thing.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I should have equipped the throw tech one. Wasn't expecting so many.
Не, он на скалу не похож. У Котеля нос видел какой загнутый?
Don't. Look at those totems.
Whoa.
Again.
Как у представителя южных культур.
That's what I like to hear.
Культур-мультур.
I can literally hear you going for that dash punch, and it's mixing me up because you're not doing the dash punch. It's the no mix-up mix-up.
The only advantage of playing on stick, everyone can hear what you do. Alright, so here, I got it locked and loaded now.
Uh-oh.
Хабиб, да, возможно.
So you're
Больше, вероятнее, он, чем скала.
I'm in trouble.
Here it comes.
Yeah, as a crucial, I had to get out of it because I knew the crushing blow was going to come. Oh, I thought that might be a punish.
Oh no.
And I don't have stamina to break out of this.
Oh! What? Do you know it? Do you know it, Dizzy?
I do.
Эту фаталку уже показывали в сети.
I think she got him.
Yeah, I don't think.
Такая довольная.
All the sun in the world, really. Got him. All right, nice job, guys. A good 1-1. These are not planned.
I feel like it's one at this rate.
It is 1-1 every time. It has been, even with Ken, right?
Yeah.
We actually never played this match.
That's true,
It's our first
too.
time.
That's crazy. That looked really good. Nice job, guys. I'll take that. Is that mine?
Все стили показали уже
Do your
за Котеля.
Birthday shout outs. Hey, can you give me the Derek cam? Oh, there's not one.
В принципе, все то же самое, что в десятке было, только
Birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to.
по анимации немножко удара, может, изменились, какие-то новые мовы добавились.
There you go.
Но незначительно. По сути, то же самое все.
He better be.
It's true.
We got Rob Worrell. We got Spiro, aka Ass Tacos, on Twitter. On Twitter.
Long story.
Yeah, it's great. It's my favorite thing. Thomas Amberg, Mike Portillo's.
We got big deals here.
I know. These are big names. Arthur Moy.
Oh.
Mr. Aquaman himself.
Maybe
Punisher.
Can you tell him to stop messaging me during the stream?
Well, you're listening and responding to him, so apparently it works.
That's on me. That's on me. You're right.
That's right.
You're right.
Punisher.
Like Frank Castle?
No, one of our mods actually.
Okay.
Him too, though.
We got Fred Sultan. What is this one?
Sultani.
Sultani. All right. We got.
Да, одновременно может поставить 3 голубых тотема, например, или 3 красных одновременно. Либо может разнообразить 2 голубых, 1 красный. Ну и наоборот.
Wait, they both are having their birthday?
Я так понимаю, что это усиление будет. Усиление синего тотема. Если 3 штуки поставишь, 3 раза он эффективнее будет.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Like
Sure.
From Spider-Man?
I don't know. This is just what their Twitter's.
Baraka is a menace.
You know? Kermoff, Damian Thibodeau, Schmal, and one of our favorites, Scar.
Scar.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least one of my favorites. Love you, Scar.
Well, let's go to the scoreboard real quick.
Oh, crap. I can't see it. It's all the way over on
It's now 1-1 or 2-2. Pardon me.
What?
It looks like it's 11
It's 11-11. It's clearly 11-11.
It's 2-2. Are you able to get in here?
Probably, I would assume.
We had that stick earlier. All right. Feeling good?
Традиционное сражение. Это последняя часть Kombat Kast.
Kind of fell to the wayside because you fell in love with playing.
We can go any background?
Yep.
All right.
3 матча сыграю сейчас.
That's what I picked.
Dude, Derek.
Fine. Well, what do you think?
That dungeon.
Let's just pick one.
Fine, whatever. Let's just give Tyler whatever he wants. Put everything in Tyler's favor.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway.
Ну в смысле, что это они показывают? Я думал, они... Это они сейчас будут на этих персонажах играть? Серьезно? Ребята, у основы персонажи появились. Может, вы их покажете? как вы на них играете.
Popping off a little bit. You saw my clip. You liked it.
Yeah.
Что с вами не так? Это же Kombat Kast. Вы...
Show that clip to you.
Нахер.
All right.
I just need to play my game right now.
Right.
Нет, это не последний Kombat Kast. На этой неделе еще один, кстати, будет.
Wow out.
Dental plan.
I mean, look at him. Do you think Kotal has good dental?
Absolutely.
Да, мне не понравились.
Those teeth are actually
Не
really.
понравились оба персонажа. Ни Котелькан, ни Джеки.
What? Oh, he has blade charge equipped. Okay.
Yeah, he has gutted and blade charge.
Yeah, Baraka's abilities change how he plays pretty.
No! Yeah, he
Pretty
can be a grappler.
Но это будет бета официальная. 28-го.
He even has some zoning.
I missed it. No. Oh, we both at the same time.
Two uppercut class.
The MK1.
28-го, типа, в полночь.
Derek seems to be just mashing buttons like an Eddie Gordo player from 1990.
С начала 28 числа.
And also, like Eddie in 1997 winning.
Yeah. All right, couldn't get the spark out. Oh. Wiggly stick. That pot's in play.
Хочу увидеть, как Трихтер нагибает за Шаокана или его...
Or?
Неизвестно пока кого дадут. Известно только, что персонажа будет больше.
I should have backdashed that.
Yeah.
All good. All good. I'm enjoying this.
Они сказали, что, типа, будет больше 3 персонажей.
Pole vault. This could be a big combo.
Но будет не весь ростер,
Breakaway.
само собой. И так же, как и в стресс-тесте, будет ограниченное количество режимов
1,000 years.
для игры.
What do we use that for again?
Exactly. Wake up roll. Well, what? I mean, you just do wake up attack.
Шаокана должен быть спешл, когда он с этими... Кстати, да. Блин, кстати, реально, а почему в МК не добавить таунта?
Is you know he's gonna try and wake up attack still.
Во всех уважающих себя файтингов таунта есть, здесь нет.
You just hit him out of
Не
the
завезли.
Oh, fatal blows in
wow.
play. Let's see if he can.
No, I was trying to teleport away!
That's just one.
That was a good
What are
one.
you doing putting the controller
He
in?
does this.
Да, Шаокана, я думаю, не дадут точно.
He will win a round and he'll start adjusting his head.
Oh, hey, Mom.
After winning a round.
Yeah, I just beat Derek. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Рукой махал, это Перри, Бодянский. Это Перри, это не таунт.
Cool. All right, so we'll just do that again, I guess.
Kind of wish you wouldn't call me during streams. Told her though, kind of.
Her and Aquaman just always bothering you. Jeez.
You feeling yourself right now?
Our future is bleak, Baraka.
You're a little stupid.
Are we allies or enemies in this battle?
I'm feeling okay.
Так можно и Перри у Джонни Кейджа назвать таунтом, когда он стоит и мимо изображает.
I like the close-up of Baraka's foot.
Oh, good.
Прикинь, Шаокана, кстати, да, могут сделать. Они могут смех сделать как баф чего-либо,
You can
например.
literally hear the mashing right now. There's
Как баф у Джейсона.
two people going crazy.
Did you hear the button when you were playing?
Not like this. That might close it out, yeah. This is all Tyler right now. He's dental plan was the key. Good oral hygiene is important, everyone.
Ooh, Derek's not feeling that though.
I was supposed to get braces as a kid, and I went for one appointment and started no-selling it.
Я просто вангую, что на этой карте будет стейдж фаталити с этими мечами. С этими топорами сзади, видите?
And it will also begin
100 пудов стейдж фаталити. Да, есть.
paying for now. So no, it was actually terrible. It was a really bad. Don't do that, kids.
I'm just laughing now. Can you call the match, please?
Но это не точно.
Yeah. All right, so Tyler now has him cornered, and he has access to Fatal Blow, so he could easily win this right now. It's almost even. He's one more mix-up away. Hopefully Derek's going to put him in the corner. No, bad positioning there.
Oh crap.
If that was a read, no! Whoa, what are you doing? No! That's it. That's a big win. The battery literally fell out of the controller.
Everyone just missed that.
Он протыкал просто все.
Full on Pig of the Hut.
Этот фото 3 закончился очень быстро. Я даже не успел исследовать все рассмотреть.
Hello? Oh, thank you.
О, спасибо.
That was Ed saying I'm the best player.
Это был Эд.
So that's cool.
Поздравил меня за отличную игру.
He thought he was important enough to call me.
Yeah.
It is now 3-2. Derek, good match.
Yeah, good match.
Не, в МК вряд ли будет
I feel like I'm starting to understand him.
смена локации.
I feel like we're gonna have some good...
Хотя в третьей части было, я не знаю, почему они здесь не
This
сделали.
is the first time I've seen him like actually kind of. He seems.
Well, I just like it's cool.
Remember when I
Cool.
told you 6 months ago to learn Baraka and you were a huge baby about it? And I'm like, trust me, you're going to like him. And you never listened, and then I was right.
Can we be fair about something? I'm a huge baby about a lot of things.
Yes.
That's true.
Doesn't really matter what it is.
That's true.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so excited to show you those two characters.
Be sure you pre-order MK11. Get Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Friday, C2E2, huge.
Yes.
Gonna be showing some amazing stuff. Can't say anything more about it. I want to stop talking about it so I don't accidentally say something.
It's
Don't.
no exaggeration. I cannot wait. And by the way,
No.
personally, as
You're getting
Chicagoan-
very
Getting
dangerous.
No, I was gonna
Waters.
say I can't wait as the con as a geek. Just the con.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
You can say that. I mean,
That's
you
fine.
kind of did.
Cosplay the toys.
Yeah. Another thing. Next week we will be back with a stream. We're gonna show
Some stuff.
at least
One character.
Нагрузка 2 карт в каждой игре.
that we have seen in some trailers, probably somewhere. At least 2 characters
At
next
least
week.
one character.
Но, в принципе, да, есть что-то здравое в этом.
Everybody, thank you so
этой
much.
мысли.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
Им же
Always a pleasure.
надо подгружать, и обязательно будет.
Very cool.
And as always, Matt Burke, thanks for helping out again.
The power station. Who would run the power station?
What?
Jen. We had Jen.
Yeah, we did
He
do
wasn't
that.
here. We had
And
Jen.
you also made Matt Burke
А
miss.
я что-то прослушал, я чатик читал.
Wow.
Let's try it again. And Matt Burke, the Power Station.
Не, бот просто ссылки блокируются.
That's his catchphrase?
Yeah,
That is a crappy catchphrase.
That's no. Do you smell what the
I
rock
never
is
made a
cooking?
catchphrase, Tyler made
Or
it.
I pity the fool. That's
Yes.
Wait, so Tyler made up your catchphrase
Well,
is
he just
thanks
called it a
Tyler?
catchphrase. I never.
Okay.
Come on. Wow.
Знаешь, сейчас гляну.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next week.
А, но это
C2E2.
арт на бараку. На Reddit его размещали. Все, конец Kombat-каста. Всем доброй ночи. Но быстро все пошли спать. Почему вы все еще здесь сидите? Что вы забыли? Меня в чате, что ли, забанили тебя? Не понял? Акра. Он, наверное, на тубе сидит, да? Та-та-та-та-ра-та-та-та-та. Ну ладно, пару боев. Самую малость. Я вообще метро хотел попроходить. Так. Оба. Я так обычно запускаю ББ перед сном, пройду локацию. Не, я метро хотел пройти. Главу с Волгой. Перепрохожу на хорошую концовку. Да, давай за город сыграем. Ай, ну давай. Где у тебя игра запущена, нет? Ну, ты заходи, я пока соперника поищу на один бой. Потом бац, и уже уделся сиротка, бежи. что, зашло? Зашло? Ладно, у меня игра никого не нашла, поэтому я шлю инвайт. До 5 сыграем. До 5 побед. И я в метро пересяду. Уже идет. Воу-воу-воу, что такое с пингом? Тык. Ну, дождь. Карту потом поменяем. Да, охренеть. Ну, я решил блок отжать, типа, сейчас назад 1-2. Ждал X-Ray, на самом деле. Ура! Ура! Отлично! Это все из-за карты. Из-за карты ничего не получается. Ну это конец. Бля. Ну ладно, за город сыграли, можно уже и на Кеншу. Привет, Смок, а все уже закончился каст. Мы в ФТ5 играем и заканчиваем. Не успеваю. Ух ты! Конферм. Божественный конферм от Трихтера. Бля, намешал. Намешал. Не это, сэр, надо. Другая команда. Но это будет больно. Да как? Ля, какого черта? Сложно зацепиться за нее. Аля. Да серьезно? Разергиваю проджектайлом и землетрясом. Придется на Кенши играть. Сейчас еще один раз проиграю. Придется Кенши брать. Да блин, не слушается Гора. Да что такое? На весь экран. У меня проджектайл не работает, но я нажимаю назад, он мне назад прыгает. О, ничего себе. Получилось. Делай 2 раза вниз, как тибэк, и потом вниз вверх. Ага. Четко будет прыгать. Ну ладно, пока еще живем. Музыка тихая, ребят. Блин, не успеваю. Да в смысле? Решил не мучиться. Будешь секира бегать на 54? Что за секира? Да блин, перебила. О, это больная комба. Бля, там 40 будет. А нет. Повезло. Такие расшедуты. А, окей, я понял. Понял, о чем речь. Блин, блок отжал. Это типа Dark Souls, да, игры? Да, блин, гора не слушается. Серьезно. Руки кривые стали, все. Блин. Назад вперед 2 хотел нажать, а он у меня просто рукой. Короче, у меня кнопка назад и на крестовине, видимо, не работает. Нормально. Да нет, с кнопкой назад что-то. Это ни в коем случае не мои руки. Кривые. Маля. Короче, вперед 3 нельзя использовать. В смысле? Да боже мой. Да хватит уже. О, каёв. Блин, дропнул. Кому дропнул? Кто этот Бодя? Такой норм Бодя пишет, как Бодя завещал. Хатику спрашивает, кто такой Бодя. Бодя, ты не знаешь, что такое Бодя? Я не получилось. Да что ты будешь делать? Не-не-не-не. Тихо-тихо-тихо. Ля-ля, тихо-тихо. Вот это жесткая ситуация была. На морозиле не умею. Ля, это будет больно. Я уже боюсь вейкапов этого персонажа. Прям музыка, ребят, очень тихая. Что такое? Ты точно не у меня. У меня проблема. Ладно, я так сделаю. Да, Бодянский, ты можешь ее до 100, кстати, сделать. Volume, кажется. Volume 100 сделать, ты же модер. У меня, правда, этой команды нет в списке, потому что она для модеров. Думал заинтересовать. Да блин, как? Да, я ее эту скипну. Извините. Очень медленно. Бля. Перкота мне выбил. Да ладно, даже назад вперед 2 не ловят. Не наказывает. Блин. Тихо. Охренеть, закомбила. Блин, дропнул. Блин, твой. Ну как это работает? Привет, пирожок. Как Джеки? Не, мне не понравилось. Ни Джеки не понравился, ни Коталь. Да что ты будешь делать, а? Жесть. Блин, не получается командник ставить. А, все опять, да. ГГ Нани. А я объяснял на одном из стримов, как это работает. Этот мув имеет 2 удара. Первым ударом он захватывает тело, вторым перекидывает через себя. Так вот, первый удар имеет очень большое восстановление, если он в хит зайдет. То есть, если мы разменяемся ударами, то оппонент Гора будет стоять в хит-стане очень большом. Это хитрый мув у Гора. Ладно, давайте, ребят, всем спасибо за компанию, за просмотр. Я, наверное, через 30, 40, не знаю, может через час запущусь метро сходу. Хочу на хорошую концовку пройти, буду Волгу заканчивать, и может немножко пустыню начну. Давайте, всем удачи и до встречи.
Das Erreichen des militärischen Ziels hat oberste Priorität. Die Gesundheit des Soldaten ist dem untergeordnet.
Dafür hassen, ohne Schlaf und ohne Morgen. 3 Uhr morgens war man über London oder über irgendeiner anderen englischen Stadt. Da ist man natürlich müde. Und dann, wenn man das merkte, das durfte ja keinesfalls der Fall sein,